do evil in the eyes of the Lord. And so he goes on to say the famous line, obedience is better than sacrifice. And so the final thing that Saul exhibited was disobedience. And it's important for us as Christians to obey the word of God. Sometimes we think to ourselves, everyone makes mistakes. Am I really expected to follow everything in the Bible? But the more and more you are disobedient to God, the more and more you will start to stray away from him. And you see that in the life of Saul. And so these are some of the main things that led to the fall of Saul. And these same things can cause us to fall away from the faith, can cause us to abandon our faith. And so we as Christians, I know these are simple things, but even though these are simple things, they become complicated when we allow them to impact our lives. And so as Christians, we need to always think about, are we allowing pride to enter our lives? Are we allowing our own self-righteousness to enter our lives? Because when you do that, you will eventually fall. Because it's only by the grace of God that any of us can stand. So when we shift that pride or confidence from God to ourselves, then we will fall. Next, we must be careful that we don't allow dishonesty to enter our lives. You can deceive people around you. You can make other people around you think that you're doing the right thing. And it may appear as a spiritual thing, just like with Saul. But we have to be careful that when we look deep inside of ourselves, that we are people who honor truth and are honest with ourselves. And finally, we mustn't allow disobedience to creep in our lives. The more you disobey God, the more easy it becomes. And the more and more you disobey God, you'll come to a point where you completely reject him. So let us be obedient to the word of God and follow after him, and be careful as Christians that we don't fall astray just like Saul did. Thank you.